The Newsmakers Hour is brought to you by the J.C. Milliken Agency. If they're not your insurance agent, they should be.
Business leaders.
Politicians.
The people who make the decisions
that affect your life.
All wake up
with two hosts
and one program. Confrontation
through conversation.
Welcome to
the George Hale Ric Tyler Show.
We gotta take the power back!
From Moosehead
to Owl's Head
to West Quaddy Headlight.
We gotta take the power back!
It's the George Hale Ric Tyler Show with the Deputy Commissioner.
Come on!
Deputy Dog!
Deputy Dog today, baby. Deputy Dog.
Of Maine's Department of Economic and Community Development and the host of Back to Business, heard Sundays at 2 on these radio station. That is Deb Newman.
Good morning.
Who's that over there in Spacious Studio 7A with you?
Well, let me just start by saying this. Holy Fido. Did you know that 62% of U.S. households have a pet? And we spend, listen to this, $51 billion a year on those little critters. This industry is pretty much, many would say, recession-proof. And here to join us to tell us more about it and how she's been successful in the pet products industry is Jenny Dwyer. And she and her husband, Doug, have started a company called, and Jenny, I'll let you tell us the name of your business.
Mutt Nose Best, N-O-S-E.
Mutt Nose Best. Talking canines.
Mutt Nose Best. So welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
Let's start by talking about the products that we're looking at here and that we're smelling and that George is rubbing all over himself at this.
Well, they got the one here, this itchy dog one. I like that one.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, I've been spraying that. I'm a little itchy here this morning.
I would have thought you would have been a dirty dog, George.
No!
You are welcome on this program any damn time you please, Jenny.
I'd like to be.
Yeah, these are kind of spa products for your pup.
They are. Yes, we actually are called Dog Spa, S-P-A-W.
Now here I want to start with this.
Dogs are more comfortable with the term spa than spay.
Yes, they are.
So.
Oh, yeah, don't do that to me.
I want to get into your story, but
I want to roam.
Just, you know what, you just pay no attention.
There's this cute little Fido in the next street.
We met at the fire hydrant and...
Oh,
Are you done?
Like you didn't expect this.
Can we have a moment? I need you to hear something.
Do you need a moment?
Because you know how we like to celebrate successful Maine businesses. You have been in business. Listen to this. How long?
8 weeks.
How many stores is your product in today?
We are in 64 stores from Holton, Maine to Florida.
Whoa!
Did you hear that?
Weeks?
Did you hear
weeks?
In only 8 weeks?
How did you pull that off?
Honestly, social media has been a huge part of it, and we have access to a sales staff that we've sent out in Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey area, and it just has kind of flooded with the social media from there.
But what you got that's so special that everybody wants in their stores?
Yeah, everybody's got a dirty dog.
There's lots of other pet products out there.
There are lots of pet products out there, but there aren't any pet products that utilize wild Maine blueberries.
Bingo!
There are products that have blueberry fragrance, but we actually incorporate blueberries into our formula. And from what I've found, there isn't anybody else that does that. And that is getting us in the door to every pet store that we go to. Everybody has an oatmeal shampoo. Everybody has a D-shed shampoo, but nobody has blueberry shampoo that actually utilizes.
Come over to my house and we'll do a blueberry shampoo.
Well,
that's a new pickup line.
We know that blueberries are good for you, antioxidants and all of that, but why are blueberries good for your pet?
Well, they're good for your pet just like they're good for people. They're full of antioxidants. Omega-3 fatty acids are great for their skin, and if they have healthy skin, they're going to have a healthy coat. So all of the nutrients that benefit people also benefit pets. If you look at a lot of the nutritious high-end pet foods, they all incorporate blueberries into their food also. So it's not just beneficial if they're ingested. They're great topically.
And you're holding the blueberry bubbles in there.
Rick, take a shot of that. Tell me how it tastes.
Well, no. In fact, I wondered that because I wondered, can you consume this? But I see on the side, for external use only, keep out of reach of children. So
Right.
you don't want to necessarily take a slug of this thing, do you?
You don't want to, but actually everything in there is food grade and cosmetic grade ingredients. We use natural ingredients, so it's shea butter, which actually shea butter is edible, aloe.
So on a double dog dare, you could drink this.
You could shower in it, too.
Is it good for a date?
I use it every day as body wash.
Yeah. I'm
Love
taking
it.
mine.
You're kidding.
I'm not. There's
You shower with this stuff?
I do. There's blueberry seeds in that. Great exfoliant.
Sulfate free,
I
human
posted
tested.
on Facebook as a kind of a joke line that product. What did I say? With pet shampoo so fine you'll want to use them on yourself. I didn't know that you actually, Jen, use them.
I do.
on
We
yourself.
actually test all of our products on ourselves before we would ever put them on our dogs.
And then every time she sees a fire hydrant, she has to stop.
I have this uncontrollable urge.
You lift your leg when you go.
Now who's making the jokes, Deb Newman?
Yeah, Deb Newman.
It's only a matter of time.
You warned her about us.
Mutt Nose, MuttNosebest, Nose, not
Yep.
KNOWS,
Right.
but NOSE.
How did all this get started?
Well, I started first really paying attention to pet products when the pet food scare happened, and I started making my pets food. So I was
How many
really
pets do
conscious.
you have?
I have 7 pets. We have 5 dogs and 2 cats.
Sidebar,
So-
Your Honor, because you just said that, because we wondered that. Can I ask you about a specific product?
Sure.
Imes, because we always fed Imes cat food to Dorian Gray, the fat, happy cat from Bangor Humane Society, and then all of a
Right.
sudden, we went to the store one day to buy it, and
I know.
it was gone.
Scary.
I know.
It was scary.
Is that the scare of which you speak?
Yes, I mean it is scary because people were feeding their pets these, foods that they thought were really nutritious, and come to find out, there were ingredients in there that were killing pets. So I started making my dog's food. After the pet scare ended, I started to try to incorporate dry food back into my dog's food. They looked at me like, "Are you kidding?"
Yeah, hello. We're not
We've been
going
eating
back to
turkey
this.
burger, rice, vegetables, and yogurt, blueberries, apples. We're not eating that.
I picture her dog seated around the table with little napkins around their necks,
Exactly.
holding forks and knives.
Well,
Silver.
Rick, can you picture Doug eating the food? Because he does. As soon as I make it, it's warm. It's really good. He loves it, eats
Are
it.
you serious?
I'm very serious.
Doug's the husband.
I know Doug is at Union Street Athletics, and he comes in, and muscly guy. You don't talk to him because he's scary and everything. But now I know.
Maybe that's how he got so beefed up.
Yeah.
And-
High in
Give me that
protein.
bottle, George. Give me that bottle now. I'm gonna go shower up with this stuff, baby. I'm gonna walk down the street smelling like a blueberry bush.
and all the dogs are going to come running after you.
well, yeah, like that's anything different.
Stop it.
Whoa, Deb Newman.
But I love the story because you had a personal need to feed your pets
Right.
healthy food and provide healthy products, and so one thing led to another. And
It did. I started to be more conscious of the fact, it really made me aware if their food can be tainted, their products can be tainted. And my Australian Shepherd has a pink nose bandit. And in the summer, we cannot keep him out of the water, always swimming. And he was always getting a sunburn. Well, I felt bad to put sunscreen on his nose because he would lick it and all of the chemicals in there. So I started researching what other products I could do, I could put on his face to make him not get a sunburn.
yeah,
That led to the nose balm, hence the Mutt Nose Best, NOSE.
which I just put on my lips, and it's fabulous.
Yeah, I use it on my lips, on your feet. You can use it on your feet. It's great.
it's true. You should try some. It is. It's a balm. It's like, was there shea butter in here? Or
Shea
something
butter, yeah, grapeseed oil, hemp seed oil.
Yeah, it's stuff that smell good.
It
Hemp.
does. Smells great.
Hemp. What?
Hemp seed oil.
Oh boy, now you can get high.
You just got the attention of all of the.
4:20 this afternoon. Everybody spray.
They'll all be putting that on their lips right in between times.
I got to run down and get a snack right now. I don't know what
the
that's
munchies
about.
all of a sudden?
But okay, so you made this for yourself. But when did you decide to? When did you think or have the aha moment that maybe we should take this stuff to market?
Well, I had a friend about a year ago in the grooming industry, and so it started making me think, Doug has a facility. He owns a company already that has manufacturing capability. I thought we should propose it to them that we could make them their own line. We thought about that. We worked with them a little bit. They decided it wasn't something they were willing to take on and market at the time. So the more I thought about it, I was like, Doug, I've researched this for over a year. I think that we should try it ourselves. So we did, and we worked on it. We refined our formulas. We have 8 different formulas, and we have seasonal ones that will come out each season with the holiday or whatever the season is. And we decided to do it ourselves, and we just went full blast.
Not only do you have the idea, but you also had a great group of test marketers, right?
I did.
Right in your own home.
Exactly. My dogs have had more baths in the last year than they care to ever admit.
So was this, when you say you developed formulas, did you do that at home, or did you partner with a chemist, or how did you figure that out?
Well, Doug owns a company. Him and his family own a company that they manufacture products. So we already had a chemist on staff, and we already have a manufacturing facility. So I really had access to, my idea was great, but I had a way to implement that idea, which was wonderful.
Tell us just for a moment about that first moment where you went to Doug and said, Doug, I got an idea that I want to make products for dogs that are all natural. And then he looked at you and like you had 3 heads or something.
He did. And actually, I caught him on the phone yesterday admitting that he was skeptical at first and eating his words pretty much to a friend. And I don't know that he knew I heard him say that on the phone. So
he knows now.
He does know now.
That Doug.
It's taken off, and we're both really proud. We've worked really hard on it,
Yeah.
and we've definitely seen the benefit. And the people in the pet industry, it's so fun to work with those people. I'm a pet advocate and a pet lover. I think I brought my first stray home at 4 or 5 years old. Yeah. So I've always been a pet lover. And this industry, everyone's so kind, and it's just really been fun.
Are there, if you make a food product, there are FDA rules that you have to follow, and it's pretty strict. What about with pet products?
There are not with pet products, and that's why I really held us to a high standard. I wanted to make sure that everything we used was, you could use it on you if you wanted to.
Yeah.
We don't advertise it as, being, for people, but I wanted to hold it to that standard because I would never put anything on my pets that I would not use on myself. Just like I take the time to make their food because I want to make sure I know what's going into them. Topically, it's just like with people. Anything that goes on their skin is in their bloodstream.
What was the coffee that we secretly switched? Was it Folgers? We secretly switched Deb's coffee with Folgers Instant. So I'm picturing you going into, like, gyms.
Yeah.
We secretly replaced George Hale and Ric Tyler's body wash with new Mutt Nose Best Blueberry
Bubbles.
I think it would be You Smelly Dog, maybe
you
that one.
Smelly Dog. And the reaction that you could get from people.
Well, I don't have a dog now. I had a dog for, good Lord, 2 dogs for about 35 years, but finally she pooped out on me. But but I would go into a dog store or pet store, and anything you buy was pretty expensive. And they know they got you where they kind of got you, and you would do it.
Right.
You'd do anything for your pet.
Exactly.
So I'm impressed with everything I'm seeing here. Now my next question would be: your standards are so high, did you have to jack your price up? Does it cost more to do it the way you're doing it? Not so much that you're making a lot of money, but are these high-end products?
They are. They are expensive to make. They're a little bit more expensive to make, but we try to keep the price point. It's a reasonable price point. We're between $12 and $14. So what we've done is we have such a commitment to the health of the animal that we would rather make less per bottle and give out a good quality product. And hopefully the word of mouth of that quality will spread and we'll sell so many bottles that it won't matter.
Well, and I would imagine that this bottle of blueberry bubbles would last a long time.
It will. And our products are all concentrated. They're 22 to 1. You can add 22 parts water to 1 part shampoo. So that will last forever. And another reason we did that is because of our commitment to go green for packaging and shipping wise. If you have a concentrated product, less waste.
Let's talk about. I got a Facebook note from somebody about your appearance on this program who says you purchase. You do a lot of business with Maine companies.
We try to do as much as we can.
Blueberries and what's this about? Antlers or something?
Yes.
Yeah, we saw that post there.
What was
too.
that about?
What was that about? Antlers.
Antlers.
Deer antlers are the new craze in pet shoes. They last longer than bones. They are. They don't.
Antlers are the new bath salts for
They
dogs.
for
Is that
dogs,
kind of thing?
exactly.
Yeah.
And if you saw your dog playing with one, you would think that it was like doggy crack because they won't let it go, and it lasts longer than
Doggy crack.
There's going to be a forum next week.
an intervention.
Will they take you in the Penobscot County Jail?
We'll be at the Gracie Theater at Hudson University beginning at 7 o'clock.
Bring your dog.
Bring your dogs.
Our guests will
Sorry,
include
it's not
Don
a laughing
Henson.
matter. It's serious. It's very serious.
Yes, it is.
But that's
Very
fascinating.
serious.
Antlers.
They love the deer antlers. They last longer than bones. They don't splinter like bones. And Doug's family owns a deer farm up in Holton, so they had already sold all of their antlers this year. So we got them from a farm that had started their deer farm from Doug's father's farm. So
I'll be out of line if I don't ask because I think I know where you get your blueberries because Guy's been on our show before.
yes, Whitney Blueberry. We partner with them. We have their raw blueberries are in our blueberry products.
We're big fans. In fact, if you look at this, I mean, pick up your bottle, George. You can see the blueberry seeds in this blueberry bubbles.
Right.
I mean, it's so fresh. It's just
It is.
It's the seeds that help exfoliate?
They do help exfoliate. There are also great oils in blueberry seeds. We have blueberry seed oil also in the products.
I love the fact that Maine blueberries have such a great reputation.
Great reputation.
All over the country now.
It's
as being
crazy.
so good for you.
What town are you in?
I live in Holden.
In Holden, it's local to us here.
Yes.
If I shower down in this, will you be nicer to me?
I was wondering if by putting it in the bathtub, if the dogs are more palatable to getting in the tub and taking a tub. In fact, I wonder if I use it for Colin Maynard and Ian Robert, if they'd be more likely to jump in the tub if we had that.
I bet they'd
You never know.
smell
It's worth
good.
a try.
Anything else?